Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm actually on my way to visit my mother and my sister. I wanted to take a little time and do my MCU recap for the Marvel's one-shot Agent Carter. So I did have a chance to find them. I thought I was going to have a huge issue in finding these one-shot short movies, but I found them all, so I'm good. But let's take care of a little bit of housekeeping. Make sure that you like my videos, share, comment, and subscribe, and make sure that you hit the button next to the subscribe so you know every time I come out with a new video or when I upload a new video. So I have some notes and I'm driving, so this is going to be very interesting. I'll try not to get into an accident. So the one-shot shorts are only about 15 minutes long. I believe all of them are 15. I think when I looked, kind of skimmed through, they were all 15 minutes. So this one was pretty short. It was the Agent Carter one-shot, and it takes place after Agent Carter season 1. So basically it starts with like a lot of Agent Carter stuff starts. It starts with Steve taking the plane down into the ocean, and he's talking to her and all of that good stuff. And then it goes to, sorry, I want to make sure I don't miss my exit or my entrance. It goes to Peggy being, she's back at the SSR. She's being looked over for an assignment, and she's obviously not happy about this because of what she did in the first season to help them find Leviathan and keep him from basically like killing everyone in the city. So I can understand her anger and being looked over, and basically her new chief leaves her at the office and asks her to file some paperwork that's on his desk. So she goes in there reluctantly, she grabs the file, she goes back to her desk and she starts looking through everything. And then he has one of those I call them the nuke phones. So it's one of those black phones that has the red button that flashes and it buzzes instead of rings. So she's looking around, nobody else is there with her. She jumps up in true Peggy Carter fashion, and she goes in and she answers the phone. And the guy on the other line says something about they had the position on Zodiac. They repeat, they had the position on Zodiac. So she, jots down this whatever. They start naming off coordinates. She's writing everything down. And then she goes to the site where they're telling her that they have the position of Zodiac. She beats a ton of guys up, and she goes into this room that they were protecting, and there's this vial that has like a blue liquid in it, and it has a hazardous material or a biohazard like kind of sticker thing on it. So I don't know what was in it. They didn't say on the one shot, but I know that it had something important in it. So she recovers that vial, she goes back, and then like her chief is pissed. He's livid. He's like, I know what you did, and don't ever do that again. And she's like, well, I saved a mission. And he's like, no, don't ever do it again. He's yelling at her, and then his phone rings, and it's actually Howard Stark. And Howard Stark, it looks like he's sitting on a beach, but he's actually at one of his homes. and he's in the sun, he's in his robe, and he says the magical words, "Tell Peggy she'll be promoted. She's now the lead of the agency of S.H.I.E.L.D." So, as everyone knows, I'm not really excited about the whole Agent Carter thing, but I love that part because now they're introducing S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm so excited. So, I'm hoping to see some familiar faces in season 2 of Agent Carter, but we'll see. But he basically tells him to be nice to her, apologize, and tell her that now she is the lead of the agency of S.H.I.E.L.D. And her chief reluctantly goes in there. He tells her, and then he's like, "I'd be honored to help you carry your things downstairs." And she says, "Just like always, I've never needed your help, and I don't need it now." And she grabs her one picture of Steve Rogers, and she bounces, which is pretty awesome. So that's basically the 15 minutes in a nutshell. They roll the credits, and then they do show a little bit of a clip at the end, and Dum Dum Dugan is sitting with Howard Stark, and there's some girls, they're standing by his pool, and they're talking, and he's like, "What is that?" And he says, "Oh, those are bikinis." And Dum Dum says, "Oh, you came up with that?" And he's like, "No, the French." And then it cuts out. So that is Marvel's one shot of Agent Carter's recap. That's all that happened. So I'm very excited to watch the Agent Carter season 2 and kind of go over that recap with you guys. And hopefully my first recap wasn't too long for you, but it was 8 episodes, so it is what it is. But again, make sure you like this video. If you watched the one shot and you saw something that I didn't see, please comment below, because I want to make sure that I'm getting everything, I'm soaking it all in, because I am going into Infinity Wars like a champ, okay? So comment, like, share, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell so that when my next video is uploaded, you know when, and you can watch it, and you can keep up with the MCU as well, and you can keep up with my design stuff too. But until next time, guys, bye.